Howdy, howdy, howdy. It is Uncle Rusty back with you today. And look, looks like someone left the light on for us. Now, if you ain't thanking God for waking you up, let's go ahead and thank Him for waking us up. Because if it wasn't for Him, we wouldn't all be here now, would we? Alright, today's, Stagger Day or Saturday or whatever day you want it to be for Saturday, I guess, if you want to do a hashtag. I've always, usually, not always, but most of the time when I've got jeans on and stuff, I got this old sidebuster full size on me. And it's a 6 dots, so that makes it a 2024. And it is carbon steel. She probably needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but she's teenered up. Solid, no wobble in that blade. Good workhorse. Dang good knife. It's got USA 3138 CS on that other side. If you guys can see that. If y'all can see that tang stamp. 6 dot, which means it's a 2024. So every 10 years it goes to 10 dots, and then so that'll be 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020s, which we are in now. So if you take that and you see 6 dots on here, 6 minus the 10, whichever is already 2020, and they changed the tang stamp, which is how it's written on the blade right there. So that's different than what was produced in 2010. Then when it hit 2020, they went back to what looked like almost the 1980s style. So tang stamp, but you'll learn it. So the 10 dot system, like I said, if it's got a dot on it, 1 dot, 10 minus 1 is 9. So that would make it a 1979, 1989, 1999, 2009, 2019. We ain't got the 2029 yet. So as far as you'll see up into these will be a 4 dot, which is making it a 2026 for this year. But I'm just trying to drop a little knowledge. I'm not being smart, nothing funny like that. Hope you guys learned something. If you didn't already know, I know a lot of the guys in the community already know this stuff, but for the ones that don't know, and if you like learning this stuff, please hit the subscribe button or the follow button if you're here on TikTok. I like to do TikTok and YouTube. I don't do too much on Facebook or Instagram, but I am on those too, or you can get in contact with me on there because we do giveaways. And if you can't contact me through YouTube or you don't have a TikTok to message me for a prize that you won on YouTube, then you can get on one of the other social medias, which would be Facebook and Instagram, and contact me that way, because we do got a giveaway coming up on 800 subscribers, and that is going to be this lovely wallet I made right here. And I'm working on I don't know if I got them in here. Yeah, I do. So I'm making some leather sheaths to go back in the general store. I just ain't had time to do nothing. You ain't had the time to punch them out and sew them up, but I've already got them made up. I think I'm gonna keep this one right here and wear that one, advertise my stuff. That'll be mine. But I got several of these caiman print, alligator print, snake skin, whatever you want to call them. That's gonna look nice once you put a shine. We put a shine on there, put the sheen on there, and get it shining real good. Just like with this wallet, how I got it shining. So all you gotta do to enter this thing is like this video, comment down below. You can share it if you want to, but you just comment down below and be subscribed or be following me on TikTok. But we'll be doing the giveaway on YouTube. And we'll be doing a drawing for everybody that's commented down below that is subscribed. I can see who subscribed and all that good stuff. So you'll be getting this wallet, and this is the inside. It's got handmade USA, STFC for small town friendly cutlery, and then has 26 for the year 26. has that on both sides, and it's going to come with a case pocket collector's guide card. That way you know how to read them handles and learn the years like I was just talking about. And then on the other side, it's got the blades and all that stuff, the different styles, and on the bottom, and then the top, it's got all the bolsters and pins and different parts of a knife that you need to learn about. But it's an awesome thing to have. So we're gonna slap that in there, and that lucky winner's gonna get all of that. And we'll send you out a gospel golf ball as well. But we gotta get busy. I think I've got to send Brother Jim Chambers. Well, I gotta start working on his sheath today. Or no, I'm gonna make him a pocket slip. He like that We the People one. So we're gonna get him out one of those. And if y'all seen anything that y'all like, please get in contact with me, and we'll get up and we'll get together or whatnot, and figure out a price or what we can do, what we can trade or whatever. But I wanted to show you the back of these right quick. I got handmade in USA, or handmade by STFC, and it's got the American flag on there now, so I ain't got to do too much stamping or writing anymore. I'll just probably put 26 on the back of these. That way I always want to keep up with what year I made stuff. That way I can see, well, hey, well, I made that one in such and such, and then I've gotten better since such and such, and just see how my work progresses, I guess you could say. But that's gonna be a bad one right there. I like that. Trying to see if my other one's up here that I carry all the time, but I think it's out there on the bar where I lay my stuff down at. But that's enough for getting into that. If you can tell, yeah, I do have a pouch in. I am dipping, but it's not tobacco or nicotine or nothing like that. I got this and he does have, I think he does have the caffeine ones, and he might have the nicotine ones as well. I'm not sure. I don't think he does the nicotine ones. He may, I don't know. But it's called Yippee, the Yippee pouches, and this is the tropical mango flavor. Now this has got all the stuff that the other guys are putting in their stuff, the L-theanine, the L-tyrosine, but it's got ashwagandha root extract in it, which really calms you down. You know, don't get you them jitters out, so you can stay focused. And then it's got the rhodiola rosea extract root, which helps you stay focused as well, and all that good stuff. But yeah, shout out to Yippee. That's Yippy. He'll get you right. He's on YouTube, probably other platforms. I mean, not YouTube, TikTok. He's on other platforms as well. Get up with Brother Mike, and he will get you right on the Yippies. I don't know how much exactly a can they are. I think you can buy them by the sleeves, but just get in contact with him, and he'll get you right if you want to stay focused and not have such a cloudy brain all the time. But without further ado, we'll get into what we're here for with the knives. As y'all know, I had got the Texas toothpick. Well, yeah, medium Texas toothpick. What it was, a 2-blade, and it has the diamond tint, or the tint shield on it is what they call that. I thought it was a diamond shield, but it's a tint shield. These are 9 dot, so 10 minus 9. And that's the 2000 tang stamp, so that's a 2001. And this is going to be a 7. Whoa, that's little. Hold on, let me see. 720094 pattern. So that's a 94 pattern on that, you guys. Beautiful little piece. Once I got the muskrat, I had to grab that one because I seen my master dealer had that one in his store. Ended up getting this muskrat off him. Check out this though. One blade, if you ain't watched my other videos, one of these blades is serrated, which is awesome. Well, look at that. I love this. It's just something different, and I think this was like a Sportsman's Hunter series or something, because they did the tent shields and all that stuff. So I think it's just something they did for that year, because I ain't seen no other years like this. They might have some in the previous years, or maybe they've done some newer stuff, but muskrats don't have a pattern number. They just say muskrat on them. And this is Super Sports. These are all Super Sports at stainless steel SS. But if you can see that tent shield, that is just, it's a cool looking shield. I mean, you don't see them every day. Nice snap. But I had to go and get something else that my master dealer had, and I was sitting on this shelf, and I don't have a trapper, so this went perfect with the collection, and he knows I'm going for this collection, so he cut me quite a deal on this one. He didn't have to, but shout out Brother Craig. But check that out. Look at the spade blade. The spade blade is serrated. I didn't even expect that when I bought it, and I had been looking them up, and I'd seen some that were 2001, and these are at 7 scale patterns, so it's a 7254. But I didn't see that when I was looking them up, and that's got a little something on the back of it. But I didn't see that when I was looking them up. All I seen was the ones that didn't have a serrated blade, but still had the rosewood on there, and sorry, that little spot right there is bugging me, you guys. I'm going to get some of this Flitz cream right quick and just put a little bit on the end right there and get that spot off of there if we can. Know what that was. Something white. Should come right off though. I want to get onto the wood with this stuff. Oh, where's my dirty rag? I didn't mean to get into a cleaning session with you guys. I don't even know where I got my dirty cleaning rag at. We'll just wipe it off with this. This ain't even a microfiber, but it's got a little bit of roughness to it. It might rub that right off, whatever it was. I was hoping it was like paper or something. It might be paint. It's white, whatever it is. There, it's coming off. Yeah, it had some paint on it. I was painting last Thursday when I got this, so that would make sense, but golly. That's like some, I mean, I was using exterior paint, but golly. Alright, we got it off of there. But yeah, we'll get her shined up since I had to do all that. We pulled out the fluffy cloth, and I got 3 of these off Amazon, you guys, for like I want to say like under 10 bucks or 9, 11 bucks or something like that. 7 bucks, I don't know. They were super cheap. They're thick, they're durable, they hold a lot. And I use these. I've got some other rags that I really get in and get all the grit out with, but this is one I just kind of touch up or finish up stuff with. We hit them back springs, and man, them was kind of dirty. And I haven't put any oil on this thing, and we'll go ahead and do that while we're on here, because I like to show people how much this does. And if y'all still on here and stayed this long, I'm gonna show you. We're gonna finish this Platts Jig collection here in a minute. After I show you how to oil this, so to help the blades move better and all that, clean out the back junk and gunk and all that, just add a little bit of this to the top, or rim oil, whatever oil you like to clean with or whatever. But put that down in there, and I'll just touch my thumb on that, because I like to tell people how you put a little bit of this on that wood and it just changes colors. See, watch that side, and I got a little bit on this side of a little bit on my thumb still, and you'll see it just change. You'll see them different them lines come out and start popping better once they get a little oil on them. But we got that oil down in there, remember, so you want to work the blade as much as you can, and do the other one. If it's 2 blades, 3 blades, you do that to all the blades as much as you can. Then what I like to do is, I got this little thing, y'all might have seen me, I got this off Amazon for like maybe $15. It's got 3 levels of power to it, but I like to go with 3 if I'm cleaning something out. I like to go with 3 if I'm cleaning something out for the power. And that'll blow some stuff out the back springs, some of that gunk or whatever was down in there. You can have a brand new knife and it's still got stuff in it. You need to clean your brand new knives actually if you get them. But we'll get this thing real polished up, and then I'll show it to you again. Still a little bit of that paint off on there, but I ain't fighting with it through this video. I'm just here to get it cleaned up and shined up and show you guys how beautiful of a knife that this thing is. And I'm so happy to add it to my trapper collection. I really am. 1 second, I'll get it back up into the camera for you guys. I want it to be nice and shiny again. Alright, well, still got a little bit of smudge on there, looks like. But there you go. Just a beautiful, beautiful trapper. And I've never had one with a serrated blade. And I will be keeping this 2001 set. So we'll finish up that set today, I believe. So this is going to be the Yellow Bone Platts Jig Peanut. And if you're not too familiar with the Peanut, you guys, it's a great knife. Great 5th pocket carry. It's a little small knife. I always say these are great gifts to get your grandkids or someone's first knife or something like that. Because they're little bitty things. They really are. I guess that's why they call them peanuts. But they get the job done. And this thing, I like the colors on this one. Towards the ends, towards the bolsters, it's got like a grayish white mixed with the yellow, which I really like. It just makes it stand out. It really does. Well, here's that peanut, you guys. Take a look at that. Tell me what you think about it. You like it, you hate it, you love it. What you think about it? It's got the clip point blade on there. But we'll be moving along because, well, I'm going to put all these down here and we'll be looking at those all together here in a minute. And this is the Yellow Bone Platts Jig Large Stockman, the 75, and that peanut's a 20 pattern. It should be 6220, but peanuts are normally just 20 patterns. So, oh man, I'm going to be carrying this thing. I love a knife of this size. I just do. I like the Stockmans. I like the large Stockmans. I like the trappers, the big large trappers, or full-size trapper. I just love them. Let's check this how big these blades are out on this one. That's just about how much knife I like in my hand. It just is. There's a little bit of a wobble in that, but we know how to fix that, and we know all these new knives ain't gonna come perfect from case. Every other one I've had, that peanut was tight. The other ones were tight. That little half hawk. That half hawk's tight. Well, we just gotta hit it with the well, heck, we might do it on camera right here. 1 second, we'll show you a little trick. Some knife people might get mad at me because I might be showing y'all how to fix something up, and they might not want you to know. But where's my tools at? Hold on 1 second. Got to get my vice grips. Yeah, and these are the good ones. These are the ones that actually say vice grip on them. And these are USA made. Peterson Duet, Nebraska, USA. So take these. We got a belt, leather, any kind of leather you can fold over to get a double side on. So that blade had a little bit of wobble in it, right? Am I going to go crying back and send it back to case? Maybe if I can't get the wobble out myself, but let's put the work in first and see if we can get it out ourselves. Like to always leave it closed. I don't like doing it with the blade open. That's just me though. This is what works for me and has worked for me. I just put the leather. See, I got the leather on each side of the bolster. Make sure you ain't got this on no holes so the vice grips will go through and scratch the bolster. But just give it a light squeeze. And I felt something move in there a little bit. And I think it pushed that pin out just a little bit. Now I might have to go sand that pin down, or if that pin bothers you, then whoop-de-doo, and you can sand it down and polish it and all that. Now it should took that wobble right out of there. It didn't. We'll have to push that pin a little bit further. That's nice and tight now. I mean, it was before. That spade blade ain't loose, but it's still okay. So vice grips, you just turn it to the right and it'll slightly go down a little further. So we're gonna go back to that one side that the clip point was loose on. We're gonna try her again. It just bugs me to have blade wobble, so I try to fix it myself before I send it back to case. Alright, we're gonna go lightly down on it again. Might have pushed it out a little bit further. That's okay. As long as it gets rid of that blade wobble. It's still there a little bit, so we didn't push it down far enough. Let's go with it. Put a little pressure on it that time in a different position, more towards the top. And there it is. Took it out, baby. She's stiff. That's awesome. Now you might have to work with the blade a little bit. No, this one still got great snap. Dude, I am so proud. I mean, it didn't take me long. What would it take me, like 2 minutes or something? Even if doing that. And look, it messed that blade up a little bit, huh? Watch this. We're gonna get that blade wore in. And a lot of people might get mad that I'm showing some of these secrets, but I like to give back to the people, the community. Y'all buy these knives, y'all spend a bunch of money on these knives. Y'all ought to know how to fix them, right? Or you ought to get what you paid for, right? Without having to wait and send it off the case and them charge you shipping and handling. Even though they do it for free, they might charge you shipping and handling. Or if they don't charge you shipping and handling, it's still taking time out of your day to do all of that. And I can feel it grinding up against whatever it is, a steel in there and the bolsters or in between the liners. So it's got to wear its way back. I mean, it is what it is. It's metal rubbing up against metal. Iron sharpening iron, as you would say. Proverbs 27:17. As iron sharpens iron, man sharpen the countenance of another man. But look at that. You see that snap now? It didn't have to be pushed down all the way this time. Well, it's still walking down a little bit. Hold on. Let's get that wore down. You just got to keep doing this, and it'll eventually just wear down to where it'll snap on its own. I mean, metal has to wear itself down a little bit. There it goes. But that's just a beautiful pattern, and I'm going to throw all these down here on this walk and a talk. I'm going to throw all these down here on this orange cleaning cloth so y'all can see it better. And that's a 60-75 pattern. That was a quiet snap. Oh, there it went. I was about to say, that thing didn't even snap. But yeah, that's all you gotta do to fix that blade wobble. So don't be scared of blade wobble, you guys. I know the quality control sucks at Case right now. I know it. Trust me, I know it. I'm a Case guy. I'm a Case fanatic. I'm getting, I don't know how many cases a month, a week, or whatever. I go through them, but there are ways to fix them. So don't give up on Case, you guys. I know there's more expensive brands that are better. There's some other brands from out of country that are better, but don't give up on Case. I mean, if it's the American way. If it's broke, we fix it. If it ain't broke, we don't fix it, right? So, I mean, it's just the American way. Just get out there, and if it's fixed or something's wrong with it, try to fix it. Be a man. Work on it. Like, you buy a brand new truck, you don't say, oh, man, such and such has went down on the quality, so I'm just going to give up on them. I got to give this truck up. I'm just going to keep making payments, but I give up. No, you're going to get out there and you're going to see what the problem is. You're going to fix it. You're going to be proud of that truck, no matter the brand. And all the other guys are talking crap about your brand of truck, but you got it at a really good deal, so hey, you got to keep it up, right? Same thing with everything in life, in America, not in America, everywhere. Same thing, same concept. Alright, we got those two out. I'm going to show y'all these natural bones. And I'll get the natural bones set down here too and put down here so we can see that. Now, those were my latest pickups in the newer Case knives. But, so I got the folding one blade hunter. Y'all can see that up here in that natural smooth bone. So I didn't know Case was going to do two natural smooth bone cubs. I got the red shield, but the other shield should be dropping this week, this coming week. That needs to be wiped off. But it's going to be coming out this coming week, from what my master dealer was telling me. But that's that natural bone. Well, I'll lay this one down here with them other natural bones so we can show you this back before we get off this video here in a minute. But I got the canoe, which is an awesome little pattern. It's got two like pin style blades on each side, like a big pin and a little pin. And she's sturdy on both sides. Take that cleaning cloth and go over it a little bit. I should have done this before my video so it didn't make my video so long. But it's just a beautiful knife. If anybody knows anything about these canoes, then they know what they're getting into when they buy one. And this one's got a little blade rub, and anytime like a Congress or a Muskrat or two blades are folding back and forth beside each other like that, you're gonna have blade rubs. So I've come to terms with not minding blade rubs so bad anymore. But we'll check the snap out. Oh, okay, that's good. Okay, alright, Case, I hear you knocking. Hear you knocking, but you can't come in. 62131 Super Sport. All these are Super Sports. Black boxes, not carbon steel. See which one, what else do we get in this natural smooth bone. Oh yeah, I remember now, I had to pick this one up. It was just too like rare of a knife to not get. Cause I don't believe I might, but I'm not sure. I know I have slim lines, but this is a mini trapper, Warncliffe blade, single blade. There again, I just that wow factor of man. I wish I had a single blade regular size trapper like this. Maybe I'll find one in a style like one day, or a pattern. But check it out, you guys. And these should be a 07 pattern, right? Yeah, 6107W. So I got W for the Warncliffe. They put that on. All these are the Super Sports black boxes, as I was just saying. You guys can see that number on the back. 6107. That's gonna be a 4-dot for 2026. Beautiful little knife. But I think that's all I had to show you. That's all I was toting and everything I picked up. We'll get over here and show this to you. Okay guys, we are back, and I am going to go over these real quick since I done took up all your time. See that 4-dot on this peanut, the clip point blade, perfect little snap on there. And these are going to be a 6220 pattern, SS Super Sport USA, made in the great USA. Like I said, I wasn't talking smack earlier. If something's broke around here, we fix it, right, guys? Sorry, these ain't gonna be the most perfect. Same thing on this one's gonna be a 4-dot. All these are 4-dot 2026s. That needs a little bit of oil on it. Just a little bit. Didn't want to snap out too hard. I ain't oiled this one up though. That big blade and that small blade. And then the pattern number on these is going to be a 62131. 62131, you guys. Super Sport, made in USA. Beautiful little knife. Love the canoe patterns. Almost looks like it has a copperhead bolster on each side, how it's made. It's just me though. Then we have the pin blade or spear point blade, Barlow. I've been seeing a clip point blade Barlow in this go around. If that's true, I'm gonna have to pick it up, because this was supposed to be all that was in these patterns. But if that's true, then I'll pick it up too. And this is like 4-dot, as I was saying. Look at that snap on there, and you have to push that one all the way. I just barely push it, and it walks and talks. On the back side, we'll see that is a 62009 pattern, Super Sport, made in the good country of the USA, US of A, United States of America. Alright, we're going to move on to that full-size trapper. And I have toted this in a pocket slip or sheath, I think it was. Same thing with that one. Sorry about my fingerprints, you guys. These still brand new. Still going to be a 4-dot with that 2020 Tang stamp. I mean, 2020s and up Tang stamp. With the lightning bolt ass, they went back to that like they did in the 80s. Big clip point blade on here. Gotta love a hunter. I mean, not a hunter, trapper. It's just got your two blades, and you know what they're for. You run out of sharpness on one, you can move to the other, back over to the spade blade. Which, if I'm skinning something or if I'm cleaning something, these are going to be a 6254 pattern, you guys. Super Sport, made in the USA. But if you're cleaning something, I've always went to this one first because it has that little edge where you can get around. You can see how it has that where you can get around stuff and, you know, kind of go around some ligaments or some bones or something, or on a squirrel or whatnot, whatever you're cleaning. But yeah, we finished up this Platts Jig collection. I got another one of these if anybody needs one. These are going to be your 611.5 Super Sport 4-dot 2026, made in the USA. Little cheetah cub, and I'm loving these. I love the full-size cheetahs, but I love these cubs just the same. Beautiful knives, they really are. You hear that snap on that one? And this is that Stockman we just went over earlier that took me forever to clean, and trying to work it and fix that blade wobble we got out of there. But you see what I'm talking about, a full-size Stockman. It's like having a trapper, but the blades are slightly different on the trapper, but it's like having a trapper but two other blades on it as well. What I love about it, and these large or jumbos, whatever you want to call it, because they have a 47, I believe, and a 44 and a 33 pattern Stockman, but I think they only produced the 18 and the 47s anymore, and they're both supposed to be mediums. So I would call the 18 pattern a medium, the 47 pattern, I think it is, a large, and I would call this a jumbo if it was me. But I don't own case, you guys. But this has a spade blade on it, which has SS on it, Super Sport stainless steel. Good little snap on there, short little spade blade. I didn't want to close all in there. I gotta get these blades worked back in this thing and get it gliding right, opening right. So this is your half hawk, this is gonna be a 6375 pattern, USA. It says Super Sport on it too, and I love these. It's great for if you gotta drag a line on something or put something and you're cutting something, and you can hold it with the top of that edge and just drag and pull, kind of like you do with a hawk bill, but same thing with a half hawk. Half hawk has that straight blade on there that just keeps that edge that keeps going straight, where a hawk would do it, and if it gets dull on that, you know, you kind of can't do it no more. But this one's got a continuous flat blade on it. It's good for cutting carpet or whatever you're ripping up, cutting through drywall, tape, for painting, whatever. But beautiful, 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 beautiful. All these are beautiful. And then for last but not least, the old rust lock. Now, if you don't know how to open a rust lock, just don't go all willy-nilly trying to open a rust lock, or you might hurt yourself. Because I've gotten cut here. I think closing it and then opening it, I got cut here before. So let's don't go all willy-nilly thinking you know how to open a rust lock. You want to point this towards that knuckle right there, that middle knuckle on your index finger. Point that for right there, the knife, the back of the knife, the center of the back of the knife towards that knuckle. And then you got that there, and you got them ridges there for a reason. You just kind of go up the ridges and push back as you go, and it'll open it up like that right there. And that says tested XX up on the little I don't know what you would call that opener, that assisted open handle opener, I don't know. But this is a 61953L Super Sport 4-dot for 2026. And these are liner locks. You just push that liner over and slide the blade back down. Again, push that towards that knuckle. Have it lined up so it don't cut you. And just go one swift motion to open your rust lock. Alright, now we're going to go over here to the smooth bone, natural smooth bone 4-dot 2024. I know we just looked at a canoe and that other pattern, so I'll speed through this one a little bit. But we'll open her up and let you look at her. That bomb shield. Some people call them bullet shields. It's still a bomb shield, even though it's slimmer than the other bomb shields. And you guys have seen this one blade folding hunter on the other videos, but we'll show it off again. I'm loving the weight of the one blades, the single blade hunters. Like, I fell in love. I didn't really like the hunters before because of the weight of them and the two blades, but this one blade has pretty won me over, dude. I am loving it. Dang, you hear that? Oh yeah, we didn't look at the pattern number on that, did we? But this is going to be a 1 in the second number since it's a single blade, 61, 65. So a regular folding hunter would be a 62, 65, but they're 65 patterns. But that's just a great clip point blade. I mean, I love my case knives. And then we got this trapper right here, or this mini trapper. It's a 07 pattern, but it's a W and it's a single blade. You don't see too many single blade mini trappers. 4-dot for 2024. 6107. See, these mini trappers are usually 6207. It's got the W on there for Warren Cliff. Listen at that snap, you guys. Not a wobble in the world. Not a wobble in the world. Beautiful. Look how that bone just shines. It's so pretty. I love how that natural bone shines. This yellow bone shines pretty good too. See, I've gotten some oil on it, so it shined up pretty good. These ones I just got, they don't shine up. They ain't that shiny, but they got a little shine to them. I just gotta put some more oil on them. But see what I'm talking about with that bone? You just don't think you're gonna like that yellow, but then you just get lost in it. You're just like, man, okay, I see what everybody's talking about. Because I just like that milky white at the ends of the yellow. I don't know, maybe I'm weird, maybe nobody else likes it. I like it. I love that Platts jig, how it's like, looks like a worm or worm groove or whatever you want to call it. It's just awesome. I didn't know I was going to go into this much detail into these knives, but let's get to those rosewood knives over here and show them to you. The one I picked up, especially that trapper. I wanted to show you guys that trapper. You guys have already seen this muskrat that has the serrated blades on it, but we'll show it up close and personal so y'all can see that tang stamp to know that's a 2001 if y'all ever see one. These are called the tent shields, as I was saying before. Sorry for this long video, but muskrats don't have a pattern that I know of. I've always just seen muskrat on them. But that has the serrated blade on one side, which makes it a little rare. And then here's that medium Texas toothpick that has the tent shield on it as well. Case XX. And these are going to be a 9-dot 2001 as well. Has that long clip point I think these are a Skinner blade or a Cali clip point, maybe not a Cali clip point. No, I was wrong on that, but it is a long clip point blade. But these normally come one bladed, you guys. This one is a two blade medium Texas toothpick, so that caught my eye and I had to get it. 7 is going to be for your wood, your rosewoods and sycamores and curly oaks and all that stuff. So this is rosewood, so it's going to be a 7. That's 720094 on that pattern, you guys. We'll flip that little pen blade out, close her back up. It's a beautiful piece, you guys. And last but not least, the Trapper, the one I just picked up. And I put a little oil on it. You can see she shined up a little bit. I went over the back springs with a little oil in the cloth. Y'all seen me. But just a beautiful piece, man. And like I said, I wasn't expecting it to be serrated blades on the spade blade. That's a 2001, as you can see on there. Whew, you hear that snap? They wasn't playing back in. 2020 hit. Case just kind of fell off with the quality control, but like I say, if it's broke, fix it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. And here's that back blade on that spade blade, 7254 SS. But see that serrated blade on there? That's just awesome. It really is. You gotta catch yourself when you're opening it though. You don't wanna put your thumb right there in the wrong spot. You wanna get up under there and flicker. But beautiful knife. Beautiful, beautiful. That tent shield. I'll be collecting these. I'm keeping these. I'll be trying to find the rest of these. But I think that's all I had to show you guys today. There's that wallet again one more time. STFC 26, handmade in USA. And that was before I got my new stamps that have handmade by STFC with the American flag on those. Yeah, I'm gonna make that pancake for me, I think. But yeah, that's that wallet. You'll get 2 of my decals and the pocket knife collector's guide card. Look at the detail on that. Look how shiny and nice. Wouldn't you want that in your pocket? You can carry your stuff around in there. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys had a great time sitting with me and going over a little bit of my collection. As always, God loves you, so do I. Stay blessed. I got to get up out of here. See you later now.